Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be recapping Illucia the Unveiler, covering overall the top performing teams. This is going to be more of a team compilation rather than doing the attacks because I'm completely out of attacks on this account. So the overall new best team with the twins has a slightly different positioning, and it didn't get a huge record for me. I only had 2 attacks, but it did get a record, and both of the scores were both like well over 90% of the boss's health, which means it is looking like a pretty good team. So Lila in the back, Sonja buffing up Lila and connected to the Sinbad. Elijah will be up front, Coco all the way in the front, and then Mikola behind the Coco with the overcharge spell. Now, if you don't have the overcharge spell, Star Shard spell is the second best option for this team, and in general, that is going to be a good replacement. So this is the team that was run. I can take a look at this replay because I have it, but I didn't get, like, people have actually, one person got 100% of the boss's health today, but of course, he had Paragon 4 on all heroes, plus 20 exclusive equipment on all heroes, and he had, he must have had great luck. And he also had charms on Sonja, Sinbad, and the twins, which are the key 3 heroes you want charms on this team. But if you had to pick 2, like I've picked, it is Sinbad and twins, who are going to be the best options for charms here. But there's a lot of RNG in Illucia the Unveiler because she keeps jumping back and forth. She will silence you, she'll turn you into cats, and then on top of that, there's also your crit RNG and your survival, because the boss will nuke really hard with their ultimate ability, and that can end the fight early sometimes. So yeah, this is an overall top team now with the twins, that if you have all the heroes built, this is the team that you're going to want to run. Okay, we got 92% with that. And now we're going to go ahead and show you the other formations. Okay, so as for the new formations, the new best free-to-play team I'm going to show you up first because that is going to be the most helpful to, I guess, a lot of people out there. And it doesn't use Sinbad. It does use Sonja though. Like, the thing is, I will show you also a non-Sonja team, but then there are basically a lot. If you don't have the Sonja, then you want the Reinier. If you don't have Reinier, I guess you could replace Sonja for Shakira basically in this team. Like, that's what I would recommend. But this is the team. And this, either you can run it if you have overcharge spell. I know it's not free to play, but if you have it, then you can run that, or you can run harmonic spell, or you can run star shard. Those are the ones I would recommend, or you can even try the other artifacts. Basically, people have had different results with different artifacts, and you can mix and match and try whichever ones you want. But this is a pretty effective team. Kruger in the front. This is like the optimized positioning for everyone. So when you're buffing up Mikola and Odie and Coco to keep your team alive. And overall, pretty free-to-play friendly as long as you have Sonja recruited for, which hopefully a lot of you people will. But if you don't, I would just probably replace her for Shakir and try him, because he's at least some form of a buffer. And even though, like, you can keep Odie in this position, because when Illucia jumps onto our side, then Shakir will be buffing up Odie, so that's fine. Okay, so that is going to be the free-to-play friendly team. Then we have this team. If you have Reinier as well as Sonja, then you can put together this team. This team did really well. Main Fresser in front of Mikola and Illusion in front of Reinier. Star Shard spell you can use, or you can use Overcharge spell and see which one does better for you if you have Overcharge, and Reinier position swapping the Odie. This is a pretty effective team. Overall, it is a strong team option. If you have Reinier at Mythic Plus, is not going to be a bad team, and it will be better than the Kruger team we showed, because basically the difference between this and the Kruger team is that Kruger team didn't have Reinier, and Reinier overall is going to be better. But Kruger is not bad, because Kruger increases Sonja's damage. Kruger's damage himself is pretty good. So for pre-end, Kruger is actually a pretty good hero to be running. Okay, now we have a no twins team. This is a really good team because it's not using Reinier either. So for example, if you don't have Reinier at Mythic Plus and you also don't have the twins, this is going to be a great option for you, because the other best no twins team we showed in the previous video had Reinier in it, and I can recap that formation. I will show it to you after we're done going through all the updated formations. But this is a good team with the overcharge spell if you have it. Otherwise, like we said, harmonic spell, star shard spell, even sanctum spell. But I don't think it depends on your survival. If you're dying early a lot of the times, then and you need the healing, try sanctum. But you have Coco in here for the protection, right? So I would prefer to go for like harmonic or Star Shard if you don't have access to overcharge spell. But this is a very good team. Again, Mikola Sinbad being buffed up with the Sonja. Oh, sorry, this isn't this. Wait, what? That is not the team. This is the team. Yeah, so this is the team with Sonja buffing up Mikola and buffing up Sinbad. Coco is going to keep them alive. And then you have Kruger for the physical defense debuff to ramp up Sinbad and Sonja's damage even further. This is a really good combo. Sinbad, Sonja, and Kruger. They work really well together. Also, Kruger works well with Lenya, as you guys know. Okay, so that is going to be a really good no twins team. And then we have... Now, I don't know why you would want to run this, because basically, if you have all of these heroes built, you shouldn't be using Harak. But if you wanted a Harak team to work, just because you love Harak, and then you can run this team. But it is not going to be as good as a Sinbad team, like without Harak, so you shouldn't be running this. Harak basically is not the top option for this difficulty of Illucia. When we rise up the difficulties, rise up to endless mode, maybe he will have a shot, because that is when he shines more, but right now he is not going to be the top option. Okay, so these are the new team formations. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the older team formations. Okay, so this is one team version. Main first in front of Sinbad, Illusion in front of Mikola, Reinier position swapping Sonja with the overcharge spell. This is a team which has, for some people, this has been their best team if they don't have the twins. So I need to show this formation. Personally, for me, it was not the best team I was able to run. There was a harmonic spell team that was better for me. So if you don't have overcharge spell, don't even worry. You can try this team formation again with harmonic spell, with sanctum spell. But I'm gonna now show you the team which did end up doing the best for me without the twins. And it was going to be this team, 766 million. This is the formation. So Reinier position swapping Sinbad, main first in front of Sonja, Illusion in front of Mikola with the harmonic spell. Some people got better results with sanctum spell on this team rather than harmonic, but I think it just comes down to RNG, honestly. And you could also even go for star shard, but I would say harmonic because that worked for me, and that is a team that I definitely recommend. Okay guys, if you don't have Sonja, this was the overall best team. However, it's using Lenya. And like, I mean, if you don't have Sonja, you might not also have Lenya. So my recommendation is you just run one of the Sonja version teams and replace Sonja with Shakir. That's what I would try. Or use the Reinier team if you have Reinier. But this is an option if you have, for example, these heroes built and not the others. So we can go ahead and include this over here. And those are pretty much it. Like, then we have some other various different team formations. This is if you don't have... This one worked well for Vortex with the main Fresser in front of Sonja, Illusion in front of Reinier. And this is if you don't have Sinbad. This is another team formation with the Sanctum spell. But that is going to be pretty much it. That is going to cover all of the top teams updated for Illucia the Unveiler. Hopefully these teams are going to be able to work for you. But yeah, this should be it for today. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful, guys. I hope you are able to get a top score in the Dream Realm. Unfortunately, I don't have enough attempts. Otherwise, I would aim for like even getting 95% or something with the new twins formation, but I couldn't do it. Because, yeah, there's a lot of luck and RNG involved in this specific boss. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to join my AFK Journey Discord server to chat with me more, ask me questions, you can go ahead and do that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. I look forward to seeing you there, or I'll see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.